Write a short note on exceptions of Estoppel. The doctrine of Estoppel is an important principle of evidence law. It means that when a person by his words, conduct, or actions causes another person to believe something to be true and the other person acts upon that belief, the first person cannot later deny the truth of that statement. The purpose of estoppel is to prevent unfairness and ensure honesty in legal dealings. However, the doctrine of estoppel is not applicable in all situations. There are certain exceptions where the rule of estoppel cannot be applied, where both parties have full knowledge of the facts. The doctrine of estoppel does not apply when both parties already know the true facts of the matter. Since there is no misunderstanding or false belief created by one party, there is no reason to apply estoppel. Illustration. Suppose A and B both know that a piece of land actually belongs to C. If A later states that the land belongs to him, B cannot claim estoppel because he already knew the true position. Estoppel can operate against statutes or law. Estoppel cannot be applied if it conflicts with any law, statute, or legal provision. No person's act or statement can override the law enacted by the legislature. Illustration. If a government officer wrongly assures a person that an act prohibiting by law is permitted, such assurance cannot create estoppel against the law. Where a person acts beyond his authority or power. Estoppel does not apply where a person acts beyond the powers legally granted to him. An unauthorized act cannot become valid merely because another person relied on it. Illustration. If a company manager enters into a contract which he has no authority to make, the company may not be bound by that act through estoppel. Estoppel does not generally apply against sovereign or governmental acts. The doctrine of estoppel generally cannot be used against the government when it is performing sovereign or public functions. Public interest cannot be defeated by applying estoppel. Illustration. If the government mistakenly grants a benefit contrary to law, it may still withdraw that benefit even if a person relied on it. Thus, although estoppel is an important principle for preventing injustice and ensuring fairness, its application is limited in certain situations where public policy, statutory provisions, or legal authority require otherwise.